Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with what's gonna be the last speed build of the year, and I wanted to build something for my base game save file build in Newcrest. So today we're actually building a one-story family home using only base game, and the video is a little bit shorter than usual. I would have loved to have something longer for me to say goodbye to 2024, but I just haven't had enough time to build something bigger, and I am actually working on a massive build that I've been working for a couple of months already, and I had to pause for a while, and now I'm back on it, and I want to have upload it to YouTube in the next couple of days, hopefully. So it would be one of the first videos of 2025. But yeah, before we get into the speed build, I just want to say thank you guys so much. This year has been amazing for me. 2024 has been one of the best years in my life. I got to this amazing milestone on YouTube. So I got to over 1,400 subscribers on YouTube. I got to start TikTok and do many things on TikTok, and get over 6,000 subscribers on TikTok, also more than 5,000 subscribers on Instagram. So everything has been just amazing. It's been a really great year for me. When it comes to content creation, I have been improving a lot, and that's all because of you guys, because you inspire me to build and to improve and to be happy every time that I upload something and excited to try new things. And also, well, I mean, if you have been following me for a while now already, you know that also 2024 was the year in which I became a mom for the first time. So I had my son, and that's something that is just one of the biggest milestones in my life so far. And yeah, 2024 has been just amazing in every sense of the way. I just cannot thank you guys enough for everything that you do for me. Every like, every comment, every time you share one of my posts on social media, every time you download one of my builds from the gallery, every time you comment something on YouTube or in any of the other social media platforms, every time that you appreciate what I do and that you think it's nice, it just fills my heart with a lot of happiness and with excitement for me to continue doing this for a long time. I wish someday I get to be part of the EA Creator Network. That's one of my milestones, actually. Try to improve on my videos, try to improve on my building skills, get more subscribers on YouTube. I mean, there are so many milestones that I already have that I have been working on for a long time. And I think that this year is the one that just showed me that everything that I've been working on, it's possible to accomplish. So still, I have a long way to go with everything, but 2024 has been just such an amazing year. So I just wanted to say thank you guys, because everything is thanks to you. So thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and yeah, I cannot wait to see what 2025 has in store for us, for the channel, for me personally, for all of you in your lives. So yeah, I just cannot wait. But yeah, we're actually on the interior now. Let's talk a little bit about the house. We're working on the interior now. I decided to use these base game counters. Of course, everything here is base game, but sometimes I'm gonna say base game because I'm used to saying that. And this house doesn't have a proper dining space, but it does have this island here. It's more like a peninsula, so your Sims can actually sit here and eat. And I thought that it would be like a better way to use the space, because it's not such a big house. It still has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but it's not a big space. I wanted to have like a hallway to separate the common areas from the bedrooms. So that took up some of the space that I had in the interior, and I just decided to keep it that way, so it would be more of a separation. And because my houses, when it comes to base game, they're pretty much always the same. They have like the same structure, the same layout, and I wanted to have something different because this is a full save file. I mean, my goal is to fully build everything in Newcrest. Of course, it's not gonna be only houses. I'm gonna have some community lots as well, but for a while I have been just having a lot of fun building houses. You see that I haven't built a community lot in a while, and it's because I think I'm just trying to improve my skills when it comes to family homes first, and then I'm gonna be tackling more of the community lots. But yeah, I just have had so much fun, and this house is full of tiny details, as you can see here in the kitchen. I used a lot of debug items, and sorry if my voice sounds weird. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm not sick or anything like that, so don't worry. Maybe it's because it's really early in the morning when I'm doing this voiceover, but I really wanted to have this video for you all guys today. So yeah, I added some asparagus here on the pot on the stove. When you're watching, I mean, when I'm doing this voiceover, I haven't play tested this house, but everything should function just perfectly because I have been doing that trick when I put the pot on the stove in that burner in particular, and adding some other stuff on top of it, like inside of it, and it still works. So yeah, everything should be functional, but I'm still gonna try to play test this build, even though this is already up on the gallery, so you can download it if you want. My ID is KaarySims, just as all my social media and everything here, like all my, that's my name throughout all platforms, and also the gallery, so you can download it if you want. It's up already there. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun adding a lot of details in this house because I didn't think that we could be so detailed when it came to base game. Base game is really limited, we know that by now, even though the Sims team has been adding many things to it throughout the years, and like this year they have been adding many things to base game, but still it feels a little bit limited. Building with more packs, it's always a plus, I think, but it's fun to build with base game from time to time, because you can just put into perspective everything that you have, and you can just have a challenge. For me, building with only base game is definitely a challenge. But yeah, we're now in the living room, and of course I had to use the frame TV with from the unlockable cozy rewards challenge or something. I still don't know the like the complete name from that challenge, but it's the one that it's still running right now. I already finished it and I unlocked every single item finally, so I'm adding the frame TV and also the vintage console. And I mean, those items, I think I'm gonna be using them all the time. The console personally is one of my favorite items. I really wanted to unlock that one, even though we don't have like a debug item with the controls. I would have loved to have the controllers in a debug version, just as we have the ones from the from City Living. Is it City Living or Get Together? The one that came with all the consoles. I don't know, but we have some controllers in debug that are for the other consoles that we have in game, but we don't have the debug version for this one, and this one has the retro controller, so I thought it would have been great to have the debug version of them, but we don't have them, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I think that's those items are the ones that I'm gonna be using the most in my build. I think I've been using them quite a lot lately. But yeah, we're now decorating a little bit more in the kitchen. I decided to use these books. These are the cooking and gourmet cooking books, so the 3 levels for to unlock the skills. I thought they looked good in there, and this is a base game item that we got with an update when we got the hot chocolate, like the hot cocoa tray. We also got that one, and I decided to use it in here because I haven't used it before, and I think it just helps to make this living room feel a little bit more cozy. I just really like the coziness that it has this house like shows. I think it's really cute. I really liked it. I actually had a lot of fun with this build. There's a desk in here because there's not a proper like office area, and here I did something I haven't done before. Of course this is not gonna be functional, but it's just for decorations. I decided to add the chess table here on top of the fireplace, just to like pretend that your Sims actually play chess, and they have like the chessboard and they can play and grab it every time that they want, and they just go and play instead of adding like the chess table, because I don't know, I don't think it's realistic to have chess tables in a house. But yeah, the chessboard, I think it makes more sense. So hopefully maybe one day, maybe in one of the games table, we get an update and we actually have the chance to play chess in there. That would be great. I would have loved that. But yeah, we're decorating and adding some clutter here to the desk. I didn't add that many things here. I decided to keep it pretty simple because there are many things going on in the living room. There are many different pieces of decor, and also because decoration here, like in base game in general, is really limited. So I decided to use it wisely and try to use it throughout the whole house. So I had more decor pieces to use in other places of the house as well, because personally I don't like to repeat the items when I'm building a house. The times that happens is because it takes me a few days to build something and I just don't check what I've done, and maybe I repeat a plant or a, I don't know, a rug, or maybe a painting on the wall or a wall decor. But I always try not to do that, because I don't think that's realistic, and that's something that I just don't like adding the same plant 3 times in a house. It's not something that I like to do. And here, this is the main bedroom, and I did something a little bit different, because you see that chair and you see there's a dresser. I cluttered up the whole dresser, and then I added a TV on top of the chair. I know I could have added the TV on the dresser. I just didn't want to do that. I think it's something different. I think it's nice actually, and the TV actually fits perfectly on the chair. So yeah, maybe it's even a TV that your Sims don't use. Maybe it's a broken TV and they just kept it in there because they're gonna fix it. I don't know, you can create a nice storyline for that, but I just decided that it would be nice to have the TV on the chair instead of having it on the dresser. Because I haven't played tested this house, I still don't know where your Sims are gonna be when they're watching TV in here, but at least you have a TV in the living room that is fully functional. Your Sims can sit in there and just watch TV. And also I had a situation here in this house, because I built it, I know that I used only base game. You can see I used only base game in every part of this house, but still when I saved it to my library before I uploaded it to the gallery, it marked as I had an item that was from Get to Work. And I actually had to click on every single debug item because it wouldn't show me what item it was. So I assumed it was a debug item, and every single debug item in this house is base game. So then I moved to the bedroom, and then I realized that what had happened is that the camera that I put on the nightstand, it has 3 different switches, and the one that I chose is one that it's an update from Get to Work. So I had to change it to the original one, and now this house is only base game, so don't worry about that. It's something that I fixed, but I just wanted to mention it before. It took me a long time to figure out what was the item that was the one from Get to Work. I know I was sure that I didn't use anything from any single pack. I didn't even use the holiday pack. I mean, I don't use it when I build with base game. So yeah, I was sure I wasn't using anything from that pack, but still it marked as it was using something from it. But it was just a change of a swatch. So then I put that camera back in the default swatch, and it was fully base game. But yeah, we're working on the kids room right now. I thought it would be for a kid instead of a teenager. I used this bed in this kind of blue-orange swatch, and that's pretty much the color scheme that we're gonna be working on in this bedroom. I added some infant and toddler things here on top of the dresser, but it's just because I think it's realistic. Like, a kid would still play with blocks, like you would play with Legos. I still would play with Legos, and I'm a 33-year-old woman. So yeah, I thought it would be cool to have some other things in there that your Sims cannot use, of course, if they're not accessible, but they just look nice in the bedroom. So yeah, this kid also has his own TV as well, and you can easily personalize that bedroom a little bit more. If you have maybe the kids room stuff back, you can add the boy critter console. There are many things that you can do, and that was something that I was expecting, like having more space for you to adapt this house in any way that you want it. If you have more packs, you can definitely customize it in any way that you want, and I would really love to see what you do with this house. And I don't know, let me know if you download my base game builds, what you do with them. And also here we're actually decorating the side yard, I would call it. It's kind of small because this lot, I think it's a 20 by 30, it could be, maybe, no, it's a 20 by 15. So it's the smallest lot that we have in Newcrest, and it's actually my favorite lot to build in. But yeah, I decided to add more debug items here, maybe adding this shovel here for your Sims. Maybe when they're planting something, they just kept the shovel in there, and some other different decors like the watering can and the other thing to fertilize, I think, or to weed the plants, I don't know, but some different things here. And also I'm gonna be adding a grill, and I'm gonna be adding a table for your Sims to sit in here and enjoy the outside. Maybe in a sunny day they can come here and just enjoy the sun, and they can have a barbecue. So there are many things that you can do, and also there's a woodworking table as well. So there are many things for your Sims to do and to improve their skills and things like that. But yeah, we're just adding the final touches to this house. I think there's gonna be, yeah, the fire alarm, some chairs here, because why not? I wasn't sure what to do with this space here besides having the trash can, so I decided to add more chairs. And now we're gonna be adding some lighting, and then we're gonna be decorating the front porch. And there I'm gonna be adding this chair and also an easel, so there are more things for your Sims to do. But yeah, we're actually heading to the end of the video now, so I hope you guys liked it. Happy New Year for everyone, and if you like this build, please comment. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.